CrowdHealth just got even cheaper. So, for those of you who may not be aware, CrowdHealth is an alternative to health insurance, also an alternative to health sharing. Technically, it falls into a different category, which is crowdfunding for healthcare. It can be a great alternative, a very cost effective option for paying for healthcare that has a lot of benefits. I think it works best if you and your family are reasonably healthy. If you have some pre existing conditions, that we need to have a deeper conversation before determining if it's right for you. I'll include links to my overview of CrowdHealth in my interview with CrowdHealth CEO Andy Schoonover. You can decide if it's right for you. If you do, please use my referral link, which I'll include. You do get some discounts. But CrowdHealth actually added another option, which is even more cost effective than it was before. So previously, I'm just going to show you the pricing real quick. Previously, if I say I'm going to sign up one person for CrowdHealth, you can see the cost is up to a maximum of $195 a month. That depends on the needs of the crowd. There's a $55 a month fee. And then on top of that, your contribution is $140 for a single person under the age of 55. That's what you would pay, $195 a month. And then, of course, that scales up if I did, let's say, a family of four. You can see it would be $640 a month for a family of four. Let's say if one of those family members was over the age of 55, it would be $725 a month. I'm not going to go into all the details of CrowdHealth because you can look at my previous video for that. But what I wanted to show you was they've now added what they call their Black Swan product, which interesting name. Notice this member commitment level is set to $500. You can think of that like a deductible. It doesn't work exactly like a deductible, but I know that's what people are going to compare this to. So if you think about a health insurance plan where you can pay $195 a month in premium and have a $500 deductible, that would be an amazing health insurance plan. In fact, such a plan does not exist in health insurance. So you can see how cost effective this can be. But what you can also do now is if you wanted to get the equivalent of, say, a high deductible or a catastrophic only health insurance plan. Now you can change that member commitment level to $15,000 and notice your monthly fee drops to $95. So now this would cover you basically the way a high deductible plan would. Any health event that happens, you'd be responsible for the first $15,000 out of pocket. You could potentially end up paying that much out of pocket if you had a big event. But the flip side is your monthly payment is only $95 a month. That's it for a single person under the age of 55. If you had a family of four, it's $340 a month. $120 is your contribution amount. Your advocacy fee is $220. So $340 a month for a family of four. Also, keep in mind, CrowdHealth helps you negotiate bills lower. When you have health insurance, you're going to get more expensive prices. $15,000 seems like a lot, and it is indeed a lot, of course. But keep in mind, with CrowdHealth, you're coming in as a cash patient, not a health insurance patient, and they help you negotiate your bills. So you'll end up paying a lot less out of pocket than you would, or at least the prices you're getting will be a lot lower than you would get if you were a health insurance patient. So just keep that in mind. There are other benefits as well. But I wanted to bring this up for those of you who are looking for a bare bones health plan. I think this compares quite favorably to a high deductible plan. In fact, I think in many ways it's better if you are healthy, because one of the ways in which Crowd Health, like other plans, will keep the cost lower is there are limitations on pre existing conditions. I'd still say it's worth investigating if you have some pre existing conditions, because as I said before, they can negotiate your out of pocket cost to be a lot lower than you might think. One disadvantage that this has, obviously, versus a high deductible healthcare plan is that it does not make you eligible for an HSA. HSAs can be a great way to finance healthcare. For those of you who don't know, an HSA is a health savings account. If you have a standard high deductible health insurance plan, you are eligible for a health savings account. There can be tax benefits to that. There can be some advantages to that. Because this is not health insurance, this would not make you eligible for an HSA. But I just wanted to make you aware of this other feature, this new plan that Crowd Health has added. I hope this was helpful. If you're interested in learning more, please use my referral link. If you use my referral link, you do get a substantial discount for the first 3 months. And we'll talk soon. Bye bye.